Yo, people, what you telling me back again for another Red Talk? Saeed, what you telling me, family?
Yo, what's happening? What's happening? Big up the chat, man. Big up everyone. Big up yourself, Rants. I can't complain, man. You know what I mean? Decent weather. You know what I mean? Alhamdulillah, always. Life is good, man. And yeah, man. Things are materializing, man. You know what I mean? Business into the season, man. You know them ones there. The Premier League, we have to put that in the bag because boy, that ain't improving anytime soon, man. So it's just Europa League or nothing right now. I can't lie, man. So yeah, man. I'm blessed, man. What are you telling me, bro?
Yeah, I'm all right, bro. I'm all right, bro. Man's just trying to keep up with all this news, fam. Do you know what I'm saying?
Facts.
Man, I don't know what's going
Crazy.
on, bro. It almost seems too good to be true, bro. It's like it almost feels like a diversion, blood. You know what I'm
It
saying?
is. It
Because,
is.
bro, like
It is.
it's too many positive things. I'm like, nah, these men are scamming us.
Bro, I can't lie. It is. It is a low key kind of like, yo, let's just put things out there that we're working just to kind of keep everyone a little bit distracted. You know what I mean? It is, bro. Like, you do anything, put transfer news out there. Look how people have just switched. The amount of the stuff I've seen on the timeline has been crazy. I'm like, you look, you realize like all of that goes away when you lose the Europa League. Like, you don't give a shit about
Right.
no signings. Do you know what I mean?
Like, bro, if
Do you
we
know what I
don't
mean?
win that cup, yeah, bro, it's all doom and gloom, bro. You can't gas me up with a few signings, bro.
You can't, bro. And I feel like, you know what I'm saying? They know what they're doing, Ineos. They know what they're doing, man. They're trying to put things out there. Then all of a sudden, because now journalists haven't got really anything to talk about, like we're losing games, like they kind of know we're losing games. So it's like now, United, what can we do to really, really get some interaction going in it and put some headlines out there? Transfer news in it, and you could put the deadest striker or the deadest player ever out there. United fans will talk about that on the timeline. They'll talk about it. They'll say, "Right, who's this player?" Do you know what I mean? So it creates a buzz in it, and United sells in it. So like, it's you're putting two together. It's easy money for journalists. You feel me?
Bro,
So
yeah, United news, yeah, bro. Like it's the gift that keeps on giving for these guys because it's 100% guaranteed, yeah, traction on
yeah,
the timeline, no matter what
oh,
it is.
bro, 100%, bro, 100%. Even if you think like, you know what, that player really ain't gonna go to United, but you know what, to start him off, we're gonna link with Man United, then he might end up in some next ends. You feel me? He could be flipping other side of the world, but let's just put him to United first. Then he gets his name out there. Then all of a sudden, people's like, "Rah, he's been linked with United. You know, he must be, he must be someone that's got a bit of buzz right now." So then, boom, 2 and 2. Then next thing you know, he's at another club. So I think it is a distraction. United have to do the job early. Don't get me wrong. Like United, regardless of the European final, have to get the stuff done early. But I still think it feels wrong talking about transfer news when really and truly we've got the biggest game coming up of our season, getting through Bilbao, and then the final. I kind of I'm more confident about the final than the semi-final. I know it sounds kind of
Same,
weird,
same.
but you get
The
through
ones who are in
this.
the final will Man United it. You know them ones.
Yeah, you will Man United. You feel me,
It's
like
the semis,
you know
bro.
what I'm saying?
100%. It's the semi-final because it's two legs. Do you know what I mean? In a one-off game, we'll do the Man United thing, bro. Do you know what I mean? Like,
Yeah,
I'm not worried about the one-off game. It's the two legs, bro. There's more opportunities for it to be won and lost over two legs.
bro, 100%, bro. And this is the thing, right? And obviously we'll touch on the transfer news, but I feel like for me, people have got to lock in, man. People have got to lock in, and even for me, I'm probably the chairman of the Guinea Army. You see me with my shades on and that with the flag, but even me, I'm telling people, yo, everyone lock in, everyone relax, because boy, you ain't gonna want to know about Turkey and Konya and them, man, when you've lost the Europa League and then you've got nothing to play for. You ain't
Right.
gonna want to know because that's ultimately a failure of a
Especially if you
season.
lose it and then Spurs end up winning it. You know them ones.
Spurs at one winning it. And then you got expression, you got Toby, you got
It's love.
every man saying, yo, look at us. We're the Champions League. And we're gonna be probably the only club out Big Six not in the Champions League. I think that's correct, yeah. Because obviously Chelsea will probably get Champions League football, even though it's looking a bit sticky for them. United, sorry, Man
It's not
City.
guaranteed for Chelsea.
It's not guaranteed. Don't get me wrong, it's not guaranteed, but it's kind of in their hands. Like if they win the games, they do their thing. You feel me? Like, you know what I'm saying? It's one of them where with us, it's hanging by a thread because it's like it's two games, isn't it? It's two or three Whereas Chelsea, it's maybe okay, rely on that team to lose and then boom, win your games, etc., etc. We could be generally the only team that's not played in any form of European football.
Yeah, it's embarrassing.
And
Yeah.
that is embarrassing, bro. Let's be honest, bro. Let's be honest. You know what I mean? So it's not looking good, man. And unfortunately, like I said to you, we've got a little bit of transfer news and that. And you know what I mean? I do like it though. I ain't gonna lie to you. I do like what we're looking at. You know, I
Yeah,
do like what we're looking at. You feel me? Like it's good. It's good. I'm part of maybe on one side. A lot of people are on Osimhen thing. It is what it
yeah.
is. Listen, we get Ezo. I'm happy in it, but I do believe we're missing a trick with Dlap. I don't know what it is about Dlap, but I think there's more longevity in Dlap. I think there's more.
There is.
There's more to it with Dlap.
Osimhen's a 2 to 3 season striker. If you sign him, yeah,
Yeah,
like you sign him now, what is he, 26 or something? You
yeah,
know what I mean?
26.
3 seasons. He's by the time he's 30, this brother's in Saudi, man. You know them.
Yeah,
Like, you know he's in Saudi in 3 years, man. Like it's written. There's no longevity in signing that brother. Do you know what I'm
yeah,
saying? It will keep a lot of people happy because they'll think, you know what, he's ready made. But bro, like I'll be honest, like I don't think there's a big difference in level between the two players. Even though he might be more of an out and out striker, I think Delap's a better
yeah.
footballer. So I'm picking a better footballer that's younger, that's already in the league, that don't have to acclimatize, bro. I can, as much as I can see a reason why you would sign Osimhen, I think there's way more positives for Delap.
That's what I was saying, bro. I'm just looking at what the Premier League does to you, man. You know what I mean? And I've seen top level strikers that've got the hype. They come to the Premier League and they get humbled. You know what I mean? Their first touch ain't there, bro. Like, have you got the principles? You know what I mean? It's all good and well being a phenomenal box striker and you know what I mean? But the Premier League don't really give you that a lot sometimes. You know what I mean? You've got to go and collect the ball. You've got to go and carry the ball. You know what I'm saying? Like, you've got to do a lot for yourself. And I'm not saying that Osimhen can't do that. 100% he could do that. But I just feel like for me, I don't know if he can replicate that in the Premier League. I really don't know, man. Whereas with Dlap, we've seen him come from the ranks. We've seen him be one of the toughest leagues in the world in the Championship, gone through the ranks there, gone in an Ipswich team that, let's be honest, had no hope in the world, scored 12 goals. You know what I mean? And I think he's got abilities that I think could just go up and up and up. You know what I mean? Osimhen, we know what he's about, but can he go to another level? You know what I mean? That's my kind of, like, don't get me wrong. If he came to United, we know what time it is, isn't it? Like, he's going to have some sort of success here. But ultimately, we've seen it with other players that have come from the football club. Yo, it's not only just goals in this team, bro. You know, you have to bring more to the table. You really do. You have to bring more to the table, bro. We've seen it before. That's why we look with Cunha, bro. Cunha brings more to the table than just goals.
He does.
You know, you have to bring like more to the table, and that's just the way the Premier League's going right now. Like back in the day, don't get me wrong. Like you were a striker, Emil Heskey was scoring you goals, and yeah, I mean Emil Heskey was the most like the best ability, but he's scoring you goals. Like now, there has to be more to your game, bro. You know what I'm saying? You're seeing teams now play with front three. You're seeing teams go from left to right to center, collecting the ball from deep. You see a variety in people's games now. Yeah, that's just the way the modern day football's working right now. It is
100%.
You know?
100%. Big up Abdi Aziz for super chat. He said, I don't want to hear them thing about transfers. Win the Europa League first. Then we can talk about summer signings. I'm sick of losing. I hear that, bro. I'm there with you, man. Like, obviously, I want to speak on that situation. But before, a man just seen a comment and I completely agree with it. A man said, where is it? Because he said that Dlap is, where is it? He goes, Dlap is one of the, this is it. Dlap someone, if you don't get him now when he's cheap, you'll regret it, blood. It'll cost you 100 million in a couple of years. 100%. He's a guarantee, bro. You know, there's certain players in the game, yeah, they are a guarantee, bro. If you don't sign Dlap now, yeah, in a couple years, it's 100 M's, bro. I'm telling you, it reminds me of Harry Kane, bro, like a young Kane. And if you don't sign him now for peanuts, as soon as he signs for whoever, his price is trebled immediately.
Exactly.
Immediately, bro. Like he is as close to a sure thing that I've seen in recent times, yeah. From especially from the English players, bro. Like for me, he's a sure thing, bro. Like I don't see a world in Dlap not being a top Premier League striker. I don't see it. Like he's got
Yeah.
all the tools, bruv. Unless he gets a really bad injury, yeah. Like I cannot see a world, yeah,
Mm.
that he's not one of the top Premier League strikers for the next 6 to 8 years.
Yeah.
I
Especially when
can't
you
see
know,
it.
yeah. Especially when even that, if we look at the shortage of English strikers, he's going to be literally Harry
Mm.
Kane's replacement. Yeah, because he ain't going to be Solanke. Yeah, I mean, I haven't told you now. Obviously, he's not really going to be used in the England team now.
Yeah.
Like, there's not many like strikers that are coming up right now that are looking like almost like yo, they've got the attributes to be ready now. And listen, he ain't like a lot of people have got this twisted. Like they're thinking that he's a Hoyland. Hoyland doesn't have no attributes, bro. Like in his game
Nah, but you
to
know
be
what
like,
it
you
is,
know what?
Saeed? These man ain't watched Dlap, bro. Like
They ain't watched Dlap.
these
I've
men
said
that
it.
are chatting shit, yeah, have not watched 90 minutes of Ipswich apart from when Ipswich played against their team. They don't know what they're watching, bro. And the thing is, they probably don't know how to identify talent in the first place, bro. You don't even need to watch a full game of Dlap to see what this guy does, bro.
Bro. Did you see the Chelsea one when he sat man down and that? And he just carried the ball, and that's what he can give you guys, man. Like honestly, I look at when Delap's played for Ipswich, bro, the guy is going central, he's going long, he's carrying the ball. Like his anticipation in the box is crazy. Like the way he runs in between the defenders, like he's got the eye as well for the goal as well in that aspect. Like, bro, and he's got a clean strike on him, bro. That's what I love about striker, like a clean strike of the ball, bro. If you've got them qualities, bro, you're gonna do well. You're gonna get the chances, bro. You know what I mean? Like he's got for me things that I don't look and say, you're a raw 22-year-old talent. Like I don't see that in him. I see a guy who's literally learned his trade over in the championship, had to suffer over there, scored goals at Hull City, made his way up, got to Ipswich. Now the next step is Man United. And I think for me, with the quality of Konya behind him, with the quality of Ahmad behind him, bro, like we ain't gonna be really like, let's be honest, like suffering for goals, bro, and chances created and whatnot. Like we've got two creators literally behind him. At the talent level between, let's say, for example, you have Garnacho behind Dlap. That's a problem. When you've got Konya and then Ahmad, bro, it becomes more like it becomes more fluid, man. For me, in that regards, bro. And you see a better player, you know, and from a talent level between, let's say, for example, you have Garnacho behind Dlap. That's a problem. When you've got Konya and then Ahmad, bro, it becomes more like it becomes more fluid, man. For me, in that regards, bro. And you see a better player, you know, and it just you need that, bro. You need that fluidity, bro. And I think you get that more with Dlap than you get that with the Osimhen. For me personally,
listen, I'll be real here. These man ain't watched him, bro. Man said
yeah,
I don't even know what Dlap looks like. I ain't watching Ipswich games. That's what I'm saying. These man don't know about Dlap, bruv.